Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre-forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And so the match is underway. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Linger. Options in the centre. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Gradel. Hakan Arslan. We're getting the ball forward. Oh, big chance! And that would have been quite the early boost for them.
Well, it may be early in the game, Derek, but that chance has to be taken. It's a poor finish.
Linger. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Caner Osman Pasha. And offside by rather a lot. Yeşilurt. And the emphasis is on creativity. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, very effective play in possession. Opportunity. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Hakan Arslan. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Linger. Promising pass. Ondřej Linger. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Yeşilurt. Hakan Arslan. Will it happen for them? Could be. Oh, magnificent reaction. Dorley. Linger. On space for them here. Musa. Ball's gone. Good technique displayed. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Fredrik Ulvestad. Might be able to set up the chance. Untidy in possession. A really sumptuous ball. Now, will they do it from here? It's opened up for him. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Chance to play it in. Is he going to put it away? Oh, that's a fine save. Playing it in, and an effective clearance. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Orayinka, he's in behind. Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
Who can they pick out? Well, smuggled behind for another corner. But he's gone short with it. Body on the line. And support available. Will it be? Nicely saved. And deciding to go short with this one. And he favours the inside route. Not just the tackle that was needed. Is this the moment? He had to react, and did. Oh, big opportunity. It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. Who can he pick out? No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Well, that'll be a free kick. Well, over the top, but it will go through to the keeper. Musa. Oh, lovely ball. It's opening up for them. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
Apindangoy. Musa. Ulvestad. Hakan Arslan. No, high quality defending. And slipped through beautifully. But in fact, he's taken up an offside position.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
Caner Osman Pasha. High quality defending. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Another perfect position to read it. Orayinka. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. The supporters want to see him have a go. Chance here. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Running with the ball confidently. But nothing comes of it. Ondřej Linger. And that will be the keeper's ball. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Can they convert? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Ulvestad. Musa now. That is that for the first half here. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he's been the difference between the two sides, and not just because of his goal, but his general play has been really good. Maybe he could have been a bit more clinical in front of goal if I was being picky, but I wouldn't be surprised if he gets another in the second half.
And the match begins. Oh, big chance! And that would have been quite the early boost for them.
Well, it may be early in the game, Derek, but that chance...
Opportunity. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Now, will they do it from here? It's opened up for him. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. Chance to play it in. Oh, that's a fine save. Orayinka. He's in behind. Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
Will it be? Nicely saved. Could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Caner Osman Pasha. Hakan Arslan. Can he finish? And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. And unable to keep the ball. Oscar Dorley. Orayinka. Will he play it in? Oh, this is looking promising. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Can they hit on the break? Going well. Could play it in. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Gradel. Oh, nice ball. Musa. Opportunity to deliver the cross. An incisive pass. Just couldn't capitalise there. Zia Erdal. Hakan Arslan. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Losing possession here. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Musa. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Moving into the advanced position. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Not too fussy in clearing his lines.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've created opportunities, they've created chances, but they just haven't taken any. It's been a really poor display in front of goal. They've got to do a lot better with their finishing.
And now they need to put in the effort to win the ball back. Musa. Fredrik Ulvestad. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Real chance. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not really the ideal clearance. Oh, he saved it well. Orayinka. Masopust. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Moving forward effectively. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Musa. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Determined defending. And a throw-in forthcoming. Crossing opportunity. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Lucas Provod. Is this the moment? Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
"15 minutes left for play. Untidy in possession. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And deep into the penalty area. Well thumped clear. It's a neat move. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Oh, breezing past him. Oh, he's missed it!
Well, he'll be very disappointed with that. He should be scoring from there.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Gradel. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. This could level it. And still danger here. Well, the keeper very decisive. Just the clearance that was called for.
Well, what a fantastic save that was. He'll certainly be grabbing the headlines if it stays like this.
Well, in possession now and looking to create something of their own. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. On the cusp of the final whistle, and they're making home advantage count, but only just. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've certainly controlled the tempo of the game and just about deserved their lead, but they've got to keep their concentration right to the end here.
Running with the ball confidently. And a good-looking ball. And he was in the right place to intercept. Routine, really. Orayinka. Tetzel now. Linger. Five minutes left. Crossing possibilities. Going well. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Fredrik Ulvestad. And a good-looking pass. Well, can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Opportunity to deliver the cross. Time is not on the side. This corner could help the prospects as they look for an equaliser. And there's the delivery. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here!
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? Well, this could be productive. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Shevchik. Orayinka. Strong play here. Oscar Dorley. And that is the whistle for the end of the 90. Nothing at all to separate these two. Chance to play it in. Oh, that's a fine save. Orayinka. He's in behind. Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
Will it be? Nicely saved. It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. Hakan Arslan. Can he finish? And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. Moving forward effectively. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. A goal! Sheer excitement, level